Once those were beaten down, there usually wasn't enough fight left to try again, so the survivors just gave up hope. These humans didn't follow the script. They grudgingly fell in line a few months after the invasion was done, and when the expected uprisings never happened, I imagine the Delpan were feeling pretty proud of themselves for beating the fight out of the primates. If I only had one compliment to give the humans, it would be this: they are natural hunters. They know how to wait patiently for the perfect time to strike. For 20 Earth years, the humans worked and lived and bred like cling rats. Not that the Delpan cared how many more humans were being born. More meat for the grinder, they would say. They would even give incentives like extra rations and special privileges if a human female produced more than 4 offspring. If only the Delpan knew. The humans weren't breeding more workers, they were growing an army. The human administrators and rulers that surrendered to the Delpan were at least half fake. Puppets sent to give the illusion of surrender while the real governments hid underground, literally in some cases, and continued to direct their forces. Hidden training camps, nighttime schools, secretly printed pamphlets about how to one day throw off the chains of oppression. Those humans were clever in hiding it all from their overlords. Then, when the Delpan warfront was dozens of systems away on their conquest of the galaxy, it was time. The humans' leaders, long hidden in their secret holes, had been planning while scraps of stolen Delpan tech were being meticulously reverse-engineered by their scientists. They had been gathering resources for their rebellion since they surrendered. While the Delpan had been gloating, the humans were preparing. And now, finally ready, they made their move. It was small at first. All rebellions are. A rogue miner refusing to work here, a rancher telling his overlord that his entire herd was wiped out by some non-existent disease there, a factory explosion over here. Larger disturbances to production soon followed. The human country of France, with its long history of rebelling against tyrants, would riot in the streets while crying out "Vive la Révolution." Don't ask me what in the hell's that means. I never bothered learning human languages. A crate of plasma rifles went missing. Then a grav tank wouldn't start. When they popped the hood, they found it to be completely gutted of all power and anti-grav components. The Delpan leaders thought these problems were beneath them but still needed addressing, so they called the Black Hand Assassins and other guilds like ours to deal with the rabble-rousers. Our services cost the Empire a tidy sum, I can tell you. That planet of the humans, Dirt I think they call it, is at least 3 times the galactic average gravity. Every agent we sent had to be fitted with a grav-assist suit and spent a week after making planetfall getting used to it. At first, our agents thought that the human rebels were ghosts. They could see the after effects of sabotage, but never any evidence to prove who had done it. They would be patrolling streets when suddenly the streets would empty. Before the agent could wonder where the humans had all gone, an explosion would rock the street, sometimes taking the agent with it. One of our agents got so angered by the death of a friend that he went to a random, completely unrelated town and started executing humans when they couldn't answer his questions about who was responsible. Unsurprisingly, a mob turned on him after the 3rd execution and tore him to pieces. I can't even blame the Delpan for not paying the death fee for that one. Our contract was to stop riots, not cause them. The contract was quickly going bad. Sure, we were killing humans like we were being paid to, with the kind of surgical precision we were known for. But what good is money if you can't even make it off-world to spend it?